I think there should definitely be some consideration about how long you've been around. That should fall into the formula. If you've been around for 10 years, you give people 30 days, that assumes a lifestyle on the part of your users that already shows the amount of disconnect in your life that is why you failed in the first place. I think that if, for instance, you've been away for 10 years, I think, again, the fact that they could say, we've stored it in off-site backups, please contact us. They wouldn't get many people. They would just get a few, but it would be so worth it. I think at the very least, if you're going to go, I really think it should be at least 30 days for every year you've been up. I mean, I think so. I think if you can do it. Some of the places, like, I'm sure what happened with Meta Place was that Ralph Koster just ran out of money fast, hard, and quick, and said, what are we going to do? And the answer is shut it off for January 1st and be done with it. You know, that was just, you know, that's just incompetence. And I think an export function mitigates some of that. I think that if you have a client that interfaces with them, that there's no reason for the client not to keep a local copy of your data if it's so hard. I mean, one of the things we said at this point was we said, don't trust Yahoo for any data whatsoever. We're positive that somewhere within the next 5 years they're going to fuck up Flickr. We just know it. We're just waiting for it, right? We're just waiting for, like, we fucked up Flickr. Look at they fired amazing people out of Flickr, including this wonderful woman named George Oates. And George was on a diplomatic mission for Yahoo, where she had just met the King of Thailand to convince them to store some of their photos on Flickr. And she goes back to her hotel room and finds out that she is fired and there's no way for her to be paid to come home. That is how they treat people at Yahoo. And all the people who I've met who are at Yahoo back in the good old days when money was flying out of everyone's ass doesn't like it when I talk negative about Yahoo. But I'm like, Yahoo fucking sucks. That company can eat shit and die as far as I'm concerned. They went and bought up all these properties. It's like some crazy coked up fuck buying up all of these museums and libraries, and then he's like, ah, shit, I'm out of money, boom, 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 and just sets it all on fire. That's what they're doing. And it reflects this unfortunate thing that does happen. I mean, it does happen. You buy up a bunch of shit, and then you forget, you're like, oh shit, I own a museum, what do I do? And you don't know what to do with it next. And that's what Yahoo is doing. I wouldn't trust them with everything I have up on them with Flickr. First of all, as weird as it sounds, I pay for everything. Like, I pay for Flickr.